The Kid is Alright is the sixth episode of the 25th season of The Simpsons. It's directed by Mark Kirkland, and it's not too bad. I'm not generally the biggest fan of politics-based episodes, largely because my knowledge of American politics isn't that great, or not as good as it should be. But I mean, it was easy to follow. That wasn't an issue. I still didn't think the narrative was the most exciting. And when I say politics, we are talking about elementary school politics, but still, it was it was okay. This focuses on Lisa's new friend, a girl called Isabel, voiced by the wonderful Eva Longoria, and she learns that Isabel is a Republican, and that doesn't sit right with her. And it's all about how politics might drive a wedge between their new friendship, and they're also both running for class representative, so that means things also get a little bit awkward and a little bit competitive. I feel like Lisa should have made more of an effort in the campaigning. I feel like she didn't. I feel like Lisa is the kind of person who would go all out, but really, beyond asking Bart for help in a rather entertaining sequence in Bart's bedroom, I didn't really feel like I believed the way Lisa approached it. I quite liked Isabel as a character. I felt like she was actually really believable because as soon as she found out Lisa had a different political opinion, she didn't necessarily say, okay, well, we can't be friends, but she definitely put her political beliefs before her friendship, and I feel like some people will do that, and I feel like it was an accurate representation of a certain kind of person, even if she is only 8 years old. I wasn't really that bothered about the details of the campaigning for the class representatives. I didn't really care too much about that. There were various political discussions that I just wasn't that engaged in either, but I'm aware that that's more of a me thing than it is an issue with the episode. It was one of those episodes that I got to the end of and just thought, nah, it was fine. I didn't hate it, I wasn't bored, but if I were to list my top 100 Simpsons episodes, it wouldn't make the list. And I might actually do that list one day. There are some great ones to choose from. For me personally, The Kid is Alright just isn't one of them. I feel like not a lot happens. It perhaps raises some interesting conversation points about whether you can be friends with somebody who has a different political belief. One would think that that should be absolutely fine, but some people use their political belief as their actual identity, and that's when it can become a problem. Not necessarily what Isabel was doing here, but it had the potential to turn into that, I think. It's not a bad episode. I didn't love it. I wouldn't skip it, I don't think, if I was watching this again. Oh, something I did love about this, though, I loved the silly symphony parody at the beginning. I'm not a great fan of the fact that the intros are not just the classic couch gag, and the intros of The Simpsons are getting longer and longer. But I did love the Silly Symphony, Silly Simpsony parody. As a big fan of Disney Silly Symphonies, that did make me smile. So, to sum up, it's an okay episode. I didn't mind it. I liked Isabel as a character. I would probably never choose to watch it, but if I'm watching season 25 again, I'm not going to skip it.